guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liliana if you haven't been here before, and I really hope that you enjoyed that extra holiday special intro. I decided this week that I was going to turn myself into a limited edition Barbie. I've been planning this for about how many months?
At least 3 or 4.
3 or 4 months. I was like, this holiday season, I want to turn myself into a Christmas limited edition Barbie, but I want to be like myself, my version of it, not the blonde Barbie. Like, I just want to be, Lily, but as a Barbie. And my makeup was inspired by Makeup by Tiffany J. I think that's her name. I was like, oh, what's gonna go with this dress? This flower's falling. I was like, what makeup look is gonna be Barbie-ish and still go with my dress without being pink and going a little way too past, like, away from Christmas? So I saw her makeup tutorial and I was like, oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna do my own little spin on it. And that's what I did. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just continue watching. Okay guys, so we're getting right into the face. Well, the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna try to match the side. So the first shade we're jumping into, we're gonna go into the new Nude Palette from Huda Beauty. And I'm gonna be using the shade Lace. So I'm gonna start on the outer corner of the eye first, and I'm just gonna do circular motions and just work her more low, I guess you'd say. Like, I'm not gonna take her all the way up to the eyebrow bone just yet. So then I am just going to follow the tape line and go into a wing-like motion and then connect it. So now I'm gonna work my way up to the brow bone, not all the way, but just lightly blend upwards. And if I hear a slam again like that, I'm gonna kill your ass, bitch. So we're gonna go back into the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Love Bite. We're gonna follow up what we did with the transition shade with Love Bite. We're going to start right here on the outer corner and just start bringing it through, going around the crease, going down. And then follow the tape line and connect it. Then I'm gonna go back into that brush we used for the first shade, and I'm just going to blend out what I feel looks harsh and blend in the purple with the shade. So I'm going to be going into Ive from the Magic palette. I can't lift it up because it's like the palette. I dropped it and it's just, I'm not trying to lose my shadows, okay, girl? So we're going to start Ive more lower than we started the purple shade. So I'm going to start at the beginning of the outer corner of the eye, just like where I started with all the other shades. Follow the line of the tape, connect it to like a wing, and just start blending it through. And then I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty New Nude palette, and I'm going to use the shade Tickle to kind of just go over and blend everything one more again. So cutting the crease, I'm going to go in with the Cream Contour palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to use whatever concealer is left in this. So it's like a mixture because I just be, going everywhere in it. So I'm going to start the cut right about here on the outer corner of the eye, or the inner corner of the eye. And just fill that in real quick. So now we're gonna go back into the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm gonna flip this brush to the other side, and I'm gonna be using the shade Daydream and Fantasy mixed. So these two shimmer shades in the palette right here. Then I'm gonna flip the brush, go back into eye, and we're gonna fix this outer corner that I messed up a little bit. And just make eye angled. Because when I was doing the other eye, I thought that this wasn't more like Christmassy enough. So I'm going to add this NYX Glitter Brilliance. And it is in the shade 07. It's like, it looks white, like white glitter, but it actually is like this Christmassy green. So we're just gonna mix this in. And I'm going to be using the NYX Glitter Primer and this flat brush to put on the glitter. And I'm going to be taking this angled brush and my Sultry palette, and I'm going to map out where I'm going to put the matte liquid liner. So now I'm just going to go over it with a matte liquid liner. So I'm going to let this liner dry. I'm going to put on my lashes and then we will be back. So for the face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 206 and a mix of the Huda Beauty in the shade Latte. I just feel like the Huda Beauty is like really, really matte and it's really dry and it's not what I'm used to for full coverage, I guess. So I'm just going to dot it all over my face like I always do. And just work this through. Okay, so now that we have the foundation down, I'm going to go into the concealer. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit once again. And I'm going to go in with a flat brush. And just highlight all the places that I like to highlight. I've actually been going a lot lighter than I usually do with the highlight. Because it spreads everywhere, and I notice when I put a lot, it gets really like icky throughout the day. So now I'm just going to blend that in. Okay, so you know what time it is already. It is time to bake real fast. So I'm going to be going in with the Miron Translucent Powder and a fluffy sponge. A fluffer? A fluff? A floof? A floof? A flunge? I bake my chin, my cheeks, underneath my jawline to my lip. Just all the regular schmegular places. Then I'm going to be going in to my bronzer. I'm going to be using the bronzer I'm always using, which is the Aaliyah and MAC bronzer. And this is in the shade Baby Girl. So I'm going to be going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I'm going to be using this middle shade right here. And we're just going to contour our nose. So I'm basically going to cut off like the whole bottom half of my nose. We just don't want that. And then I'm going to start to bring up the line about halfway, because this is going to blend in really nicely. If I can just get a straight fucking line. Going in with a angled brush from who knows where, I'm just going to blend this through. Okay, so now I am going to dust away the bake so we can work on our face. Okay, so I'm going to be going in and doing the mascara. I'm going to go in with the Great Lash. The Great Lash.
Makes your lashes look good.
For my lips, I'm going to line them with the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the shade Plumberry. Plumberry. So once my lips are lined, then I'm going to be going in with the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collection. I'm going to be using the shade Mauve Story. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the white from Ben Nye just to add to the center of the lip and give it an ombre, and it makes my lips look bigger too, so that's why I do it. So for the final step, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Resi collection. This is my favorite highlight. You guys already know I use this in almost every tutorial. But we're going to add something. We're going to add a twist today. So I'm just going to highlight right here with the cheek. And I kind of want to be a little bit more shiny, so I'm going to focus it in just one spot. And build it up. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Illuminated highlighter, and we're just going to bring a little pink sparkles into this. So I'm going underneath Resi and I'm blending that through. Okay guys, so this is the finished look for me turning myself into a limited edition holiday Barbie. I really hope that you enjoyed this look. If you want to recreate this look or do anything like that, don't forget to tag me in all my little social media things. And until then, I will see you in my next video.